Here you are today from backbencher and now at the front bench, leading the majority side in Parliament, leading Parliament as a whole, as leader of the House. But your upgrade from deputy to majority leader was not without controversy. But we had heard rumors that the party had decided to make some changes at the front bench. And then some members on the majority side, including the first deputy speaker, held a news conference to say that they were never in support of any changes in Parliament. The next day, there was a meeting at Jubilee House. The meeting ended with you as the new majority leader. Do you think your ascension was skewed? Was there a coup d'etat that made you leapfrog your boss to become the majority leader?
Well. MPP is a big party, and when decisions are being made, I'm sure people make their input. But I don't think people have really paid attention to Joe Wise's
news conference.
You see, he said, and I try to pay attention to language. He said the caucus had confidence in its leadership. The caucus was unaware of any such changes, and that if any of such should happen, it will be announced. I mean, I think in all fairness, he made a point, all right? You know, political decisions are taken by the major stakeholders in consultation. So you yourself, who may be in the picture, may not know. But I think that my boss, Kyei-Mensah-Bonsu, had taken time to groom me enough, sufficiently, to assume this role, because he was the first to tell me that if we are Unyome here, you can become the leader of the party.
Okay.
And that was his first time, the first travel he had with me to Hanoi, Vietnam in 2014. And he repeated it when we got to Kenya and we were in a long transit. You know, we were waiting for almost about 24 hours for our flight to connect to Ghana. And subsequently, he actually got me to pay attention to the rules book. And anytime he had called me, he would tell me to check a particular provision in the standing orders. And whilst we were at the front seat, the whole period, although I'm a lawyer, and he is not, but the man is more than a lawyer. He's a whole institution, his appreciation of the law. You realize that he also gave me the space to function. Some leaders will not, but when it comes to the issues of law, he will prepare me. In fact, let me give it out to him. He will prepare me. I will go to him in the morning. He said, my deputy. And he would address me as Bishop. He said, Bishop, say
why,
this.
why Bishop?
That's our code.
Okay.
Say this. Put it this way. So we are. Now what can he say? Now we could quote way. Now for sure. Now for until okay, make sure. Try it. You know, I think during the Ken Must Go, that was a defining moment. I was so tense because Parliament was packed. And I saw the weight of the party on me. You know, when you see the big lawyers behind you, you have Atachia, Katie Amon, you have Joe Wise himself seated there, you have Afenyo-Markin, you have Anyimedu, you have the Rose Minister himself.
Right.
Okay? Amwakwata, you have Joe Gate, former Attorney General. And these are big guys, seniors at the bar. So I said, oh my God, help me. So I was just praying my mantra, and he gave me the confidence. He said, Deputy, do it this way. So he had prepared the notes, and the whole Parliament was packed, and the nation was expecting the party to rescue the finance minister, because we also had some internal upheaval.
Of course, your own caucus are taking a decision
so
that they should go.
We had to fight. And you know, when you are good in procedural jurisprudence, you would always have your way. So fortunately, we realized that there were a few, you know, loopholes in the application of the applicants, and we exploited it. And here we go. We got what we wanted. We got the full hearing for him, and the man was able to come out to state his side of the story. So that was rescue number one. And rescue number two was when the report came to the floor and the report could not indict him, and some of the applicants themselves openly said, indeed, they could not get anything to indict. I said, come on, oh la la, then we can go with it. If you could not indict him for wrongdoing, then the man is free to go. And that experience was actually catapulted by my boss, Kyei-Mensah-Bonsu.
But never...